It's always easy to relate to those.
Yeah.
You know, when there's if everybody feels the same way, where you just don't feel like you're getting good sleep or something, and then you have something that comes in to help you figure it out, it's awesome.
Yeah. No, I agree. You know, on a Healthy Sleep podcast, we're always talking about healthy sleep. But today we'd like to take you guys on the behind-the-scenes trip at MattressGrove to see how a mattress is actually made and the people behind it, how they make our mattresses to give that great healthy sleep.
Man, that's a great idea. Let's go.
Let's go. We're in the MattressGrove showroom. And this is the Wall of Fame. Some
Shame.
Some people call it the Wall of Shame because there are some very interesting photos on this wall. But these photos go way back. Obviously, most people, we don't have actual pictures like this anymore because everything's electronic. But we still, for our culture, want to keep this, because we're a third generation, family owned and operated business where David and I, we work in the business every day. So we're right here. We have one location right here in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Funny memories on the wall here?
Oh, if you want to see some stuff, there's we have a few pictures of Myrtle Beach, giving all these kids getting toys. This went on for many, many years. There's a couple of gentlemen dressed in coconut bras. Had some chafing going on there. There's some good images up here that really do show our excitement and what we enjoy about this industry is relationships, building relationships over many years. And so it even goes back further than the wall into some of the very beginnings with my grandfather back in the 1920s. So there's some 1925, a picture of some gentlemen. All of them were,
That's Southern Spring Bed Company. Yeah, they're all executives there, salespeople, and so that's where it all started in the mattress business with Southern Spring Bed Company, where our granddad started at an early age, actually before he was supposed to start working, but he had to help his family by going to work so he could help his mom, and so that's where the mattress business actually was born in our family. So that goes back over 100 years, but we didn't start manufacturing until 1971. So we learned about mattresses for 100 years, but we started manufacturing premium products that are designed for sleep in 1971.
You don't tell me who's that sharp guy right there?
Which one? This one?
Yeah,
this is Jim Lovell. He was an astronaut in the Apollo 11 program, and he has a book. He has a whole great story. But anyway, my dad and I got to meet him at a spring air event, and so that's why we like that picture, because actually our dad, David and I are brothers, and our dad worked for NASA during some of those launches back in the 70s. So that's where he started, and then he migrated over to the family business.
Here is our masterpiece, the MattressGrove Simply Luxe Artisan.
We love this mattress because consumers love this mattress. You guys love this mattress. We make more of this mattress than any other mattress in our whole factory. And the reason why is because of how it's designed and the components inside of it, which it all has the highest density foams, which means that you won't have any body impressions. You won't have any sagging. Body impressions is an industry term, but you're not going to have sagging. These mattresses are guaranteed not to sag. Another big benefit here is they're hand tufted, so they have tufts that go all the way through from the bottom to the top, which pulls that mattress tight, keeps all the raw materials from shifting. But like David mentioned, these mattresses were designed simply luxurious, and that's why they're called Simply Luxurious, Simply Luxe. Simply Luxurious taken all of the components that we knew and we found over the last 55 years that matter for sleep and put them into mattress. And so we were very intentional about making mattresses under the MattressGrove label that are intentionally for great sleep and great support, great sleep, which gives you great rejuvenation. So you wake up in the morning and you feel refreshed and ready for the day.
Let's go look and see how these things are built.
Busy, super busy.
All right. Welcome to the factory. This is where all the magic happens. This is where where all of our components are stored. It's temperature regulated. A lot of the things that you're going to see today, most people won't show you.
The factories that I've been in that are very different from our MattressGrove factory, and again, we've learned over the years of what matters is, you know, the heated and air-cooled system that we keep in with our factory. A lot of factories don't have that. In the South, it's very bad in the summertime. Obviously, if this isn't air conditioned, then the employees aren't happy. Plus, maybe they're sweating and other things get on the mattress, which we don't want. As you walk through the factory with us, you'll notice that the floors are clean, everything's clean. That's intentional. You know, we all take a lot of pride in making sure that our facility is clean, our mattresses are clean, because we want the consumer, you guys, to have the cleanest, most the most premier prestige mattress that you can get. So David and I have researched, and we've brought in products from overseas before, for sure, and found that the consistency of the product is just not there. We want to make the best product possible, so we want to have first quality components, unlike a lot of the other manufacturers that import the materials from overseas. Plus, when you can talk to the suppliers, we have relationships with all our suppliers. We have relationships with our customers. We are a relationship company. So what happens is if we're trying to talk to somebody in Turkey, I don't know the Turkish language. We're talking Chinese, I don't know Chinese, and I can't call them and they'd be here tomorrow. Most of the raw materials that you'll see in our factory today, I'll come within about a 20-mile radius. If they don't, they come within the US, we can call our rep and they'll be here today if we have a problem or concern, which is very different than when you're dealing overseas. It's mainly just this consistency of the products and then not being able to get a solution to the problem when you have a problem. We get them quick. We get it solved quick so that you get the product that you deserve.
So this is the first step in making the mattress. We have to have the quilt made. The quilt basically comes in. I'll show you the different layers that go in and the process of sewing everything together. These materials all are sewn together for two things. One is durability, also for creating different feels. Tighter pattern makes it feel a little bit firmer. Big loose pattern, tack and jump type materials where their stitching is spread out, creates a lot of different feels there. So right now we're just on the back side of the quilt machine, and what we're looking at is an unfinished quilt where everything is sewn together, but we're going to finish this up, wrap it up over here at this machine where they actually flange the edges together. So this process is flanging. We add a layer of flange underneath the panel, and it also sews the edge of the panel together. What is so amazing about what he is doing and what he does and why he is so valuable to our family is the consistency and the sizing really does matter. If that panel's a little small, it's going to change your mattress. Quality, durability. If the panel's a little big, it's going to change as well. So perfection here is key, and that's what makes an employee that's been with us for a long time, being consistent. That hand craftsmanship really does show up in our product. So typically, a lot of manufacturers have gone automated to this step, which every single panel is cut exactly the same way. Whereas some of these panels are a little thicker, some of them a little thinner, some of them go on different types of springs, and every single panel could be cut a little bit different. And that's what makes a big difference when you have an employee that knows what he's doing and takes pride in it and makes sure that those panels are the right size. Our crew here are a family. We're all family. We love each other. We take good care of each other. Our average tenure here is about 17 years. You know, the extra skilled and craftsmanship that comes from that is what makes our mattresses great. We actually care about our product. Everyone here cares. They take pride in their work, and it shows. It shows every day.
So now we're in the mattress border department. And so what you see here is the borders is being serged. It's being sewn on both sides, which creates a strong bond that when you attach it to the mattress, it makes your mattress last a long time. A lot of manufacturers will skip this step. It's a whole nother step. It's expensive, but that means your mattress won't last as long. The border may pull away, may pull apart from the rest of the mattress. When that happens, your mattress starts to sag, it starts to have all kinds of issues. So this is just another thing we do. So this is a really important part of making a great mattress. This is where we sew on the handles the right way. This is a box stitch and X, which is actually the same sewing pattern that was on a 1967 Chevrolet Corvette seat belt strap that actually connects the buckle to the strap. And what's interesting is a lot of manufacturers put handles on a mattress just to look at. They're just for aesthetics. Well, they put it on there because people want handles on, but they're not usable. Have you ever carried a mattress in your house or moved it, just shipped it on your bed, and the handle pulled out? That it wasn't done correctly. These are actually warranted. You can pick the mattress up with these handles because they have that box stitch and X.
So right now we're sitting in the embroidery department. You know, a lot of companies will outsource embroidery. It's a very expensive process, but it's very important to identify what mattress you have and make the mattress look really nice. So what we do is we actually embroider every single mattress we have. One of the other pieces of this is that we had to bring embroidery in the house because our mattresses are made for you just in time. So when you order a mattress, we're actually going to start the process of making that mattress immediately with fresh materials, not materials stuck on a shelf waiting for you to order. So we actually make the material as the order comes in. We're going to start to process those orders, and every material starts to come together for your mattress. We want you to have the freshest, best mattress you can possibly have.
So we stepped into the foam encasement department, which is super, super important. If you don't know about foam encasement is a complete perimeter support system that goes around your coil system. So we have a coil system that gives you the great support in the middle, and we match the firmness of the coil system with the foam encasement. And what the foam encasement does is it gives you a great firm edge so that you can sit on the edge of the mattress, and you can also use the whole mattress for sleeping. So you can sleep all the way to the edge of the mattress. So it's a super important piece. The other thing is all of our foams that we use here are extra high density, which means there's more foam and less air. And so that's why we do this. Then we'll close the top here with another soy-based, plant-based foam, and this will be ready for your mattress to be made.
So we're now in the mattress assembly area. This is where all of those components that we have seen come together into one place. This is where a lot of the inspections happen to make sure that, you know, if one of the components is not sized properly, then the process halts. We go fix it. So you have the border, you have the panel that we already talked about, you have the foam encasement. You know, this is where, you know, when you start to build, this is where real craftsmanship starts to really come together.
Thank you guys for joining us on this tour today. We hope that you learned some things, got some things out of what we do here, and some questions that while you're shopping for mattresses, that you now have more information to ask them if it's not a MattressGrove product, or if it's not a product that we made out of this factory. But if you have any questions or concerns, you can always call the John and David line at 336-280-0077. We're here to help. Or you can visit us at MattressGrove.com, where you can find a lot of answers there. Thank you for watching.